money, it is one of the most prolific causes of conflict, of destruction in relationships. Tears relationships apart, it gets out of hand completely. You might be interested to know, however, that it can also be an indicator. How you deal with money in a relationship can be an indicator from the word go of whether you will have a successful relationship or not. And if you think that's a bit of an exaggeration, I don't know if any of you have read anything by the Gottman Institute. John Gottman? He wrote a book. He's written, I think, 7 or 8. But what they do is they put a couple into a little room and they say to them, we want the two of you to talk about this. Discuss your money and the couple conducts their discussion. Go away, and the Gottman Institute then slow down and they watch for micro, for tiny little adjustments of body language and sound and the movement of the eyes. And they can predict within 3 minutes, they say, whether you will have a successful relationship. And they have been doing this for 40 years, and during those 40 years, they've been following the same couples. Now, why am I mentioning this? Because for approximately the same 40 years, I've been doing a similar thing. I haven't been filming anyone. I've been dealing with broken relationships. But this poor girl phoned me and said she had a problem, she would like a job. And to my help. I said, well, yes, what's the problem? Were you married? She said, of course. And I said, when was that? She said, about a year ago. And I asked further questions, and it turned out she got divorced and she left behind the husband in the house, both kids, they knew relations. Kids about 18, 19, she'd been married for 38 years. And she left with 10,000 rand. Now, this was about between 15 and 20 years ago that this happened. 10,000 rand was worth a bit more than it is now, but after a 38-year marriage, that's what she left with. 10,000 rand. She was phoning me when she had run out of money. She left thinking that was a fair settlement, and it was enough. She actually thought it was enough. I said, are you serious? No. Fred always did everything in our marriage. He said he was all out of it. So I let him do it. But now I've got a problem. I said, you should have. Because it's quite likely you'll get absolutely nothing. You're out on your own. That's what the kids will say. Now, this story is what got me doing this talk originally. Was I sat back and I'd seen so many women in so many difficult situations, but this one takes the pick. You can't get a lot worse than that. He had the pension, the house, the kids, the car, the household contents, everything. She left with a suitcase. I used to have this as the illustration of this book, a little cartoon. What this story does is it, to me, tells us the two major factors, the two major issues that lead to total impoverishment in so many countries. Apart from the huge problems we have in the rural areas of our country, obviously, that's aside completely on they need to retire soon. Let's help them build a business so that we can get it to a point where they can sell it and they have enough money to retire. You see, frankly, from a practical point of view, the more money they have, the better it is. We don't have. But that wasn't his driving, his main idea. Anyway, she joined the business. The business started to do better and better. She was really good at going out and getting contracts. She then picked up huge business. They had bonded their house to the hilt. They had borrowed money and they supplied the books. It was a scam. There are huge deals and things like that. There were huge scams going on and that type of supply going on. They went totally bust. It killed the father. He had a heart attack during the course of the collapse of the business. And the mother, who was then 60 or 61, had to go back to work, realizing she'd have to work for the rest of her life, was hoping that she would be able. Again, chilling stuff. Don't worry, there's some bright stuff. Somewhere. Medical costs. House bells. I'm the story. When I turned 60, I had never been in a hospital except when I was a kid to have my tonsils off. By the time I reached 63, I had a melanoma removed from my shoulder, I had a Do you know what that costs? It's frightening. It's absolutely frightening. Then when you start taking all the bills and things, okay, it's astounding and terrifying how much money we need. And it's right. I was told many years ago, never to recognize of it, that all the medical costs you have before you, excuse me, turn 60 will not equal anywhere near as much you're going to need after that. In fact, they said, I think 80% of your life's medical costs have to come. Yeah, you can go and see the bank and say, listen, I signed this to help this lovely young guy out living together, but that was a long time ago. I haven't even seen him for 3 years, and he's long gone. The bank manager says, well, I don't want my name on there anymore. You guys keep sending me demands and things. It's not my debt. Yes, it is, Daddy. There's your signature.
I would recommend this talk to absolutely everyone. And if more ladies and even men knew about, all the subjects that were covered in the talk, it would certainly change a lot of lives. And well done, Roger. Keep up the great work. Loved it.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic, especially for the youngsters to actually know what they're getting involved in.
Yeah. Every woman actually needs to know the business side of any relationship or marriage. So, yeah, great. Thanks.
So I believe that this was, and for every mother or daughter, even as Jen said, for men, it's very interesting and a lot of facts which a lot of people don't understand and we must be aware of. So overall, fantastic speech, and wishing them the best in getting there and doing lots more for people out there who don't really understand what it's all about, and it's pretty involved.